fought for this country. You think he would be mad the other way?
Well, now tell me, because again, let's get back to Don Lemon real quick.
DL.
The old DL.
Yeah, we know what that stands for. It's not down low, though.
It's not, yeah.
It's not.
He is out there. This was before they stormed the church, right? I think. I'm almost 100% sure. But, again, the question is, was Don Lemon in on this? Right? That's where it gets into, like, should he be charged or not? Now, I'm going to just show a couple clips that I think, if not circumstantial, kind of proves that he was in on this going down.
Okay.
This one's a little circumstantial, but you'll see.
So now, this is where we have been in that lot, and they blocked it off. Do we know why? I don't know why they blocked it off, because we were able to come through and park there. So I don't know how.
White supremacists!
What's that going to mean?
This is a white supremacist agenda!
Why do you say that?
Fuck off.
No, dude, I'm
So this guy just sees media, so he assumes white supremacist.
Bro, it's
because
me.
again, retard, savage, primitive asshole.
I'm Don Lemon. I'm on your side.
Watch this. Watch this.
Whose team are you on?
Come on, man. This is Don Lemon.
All right, man. All right. Well, sorry, brother. I'm so sorry.
Really?
No, I'm so sorry.
You're my federal liberal. Let me stick my tongue in your ass. Fucking bitch.
Well, he says straight out, "What team are you on?" And he goes, "Come on, man. It's Don Lemon. Like, you know what team I'm on." And then the people around him they vouch for him. No, that's Don Lemon. He's on our team.
Yeah.
He's with us.
Yeah.
Again, a little bit like circumstantial hearsay kind of like place. It's not necessarily proof that he was in on it, but he's there with them. He's admitted he's with them.
There's fucking furries out there, bro.
Well, watch the switch up now.
Okay.
We'll play a little bit of this because it's kind of funny.
Yeah, so why do you say that?
This is a white supremacist agenda. They're not just going after criminals. I'm so sorry.
Hold on.
What a schizo.
No. This nigga did not just go from raging to like college professor in like 2 seconds.
He's still holding a shovel.
No, but he's holding it like, you know.
Now he's holding it like poignantly. Like, well, actually, me. This is like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, like leaning up with a drill that's still dripping blood. Well, actually, this is the thing here. Let me tell you about geopolitical.
Oh, man.
After that, I didn't recognize.
Do I look upset?
There's all kinds of folks out here with media.
All kind of folks.
They're not just going after criminals. They're going door to door and they're targeting any black and brown person they can find. And all of America is next. If you live by a black or brown person, you're next. They're above the law. They outnumber our police. This is a white supremacist agenda. No?
When did you get? You just today's your first?
I live nearby. I've been out a couple times.
What a fucking shit reporter. As a black man, he stands there and just lets them say that, oh, they're coming after black and brown people. And he just, well, what do you mean by, what are they coming after? Would they come after me? Like, do you mean immigrants? Like, he didn't try to delve into it.
Well, that shows you that it's because he believes that too. Either he believes it or that's the agenda he wants pushed.
That's the agenda, man. I don't think
Don Lemon actually believes.
I don't think because you talk all this shit just to get plowed by a white guy, bro. It makes no fucking sense, bro. This nigga's a fucking idiot.
Exactly. He's technically a white supremacist, right?
He loves white supremacy.
Yes.
He loves getting dominated by white cock. Fucking sick bitch.
But why do you come
I'm so
out?
sorry I went after you, man.
Dude, it's fine. Why are you out here instead of like being?
That also shows you too. It's funny because like he apologizes like profusely. I'm sorry I went after you. And even Don Lemon, who's the biggest like sucker for the wokeness, like he's even like, all right, enough. Like fuck, we get it. You're sorry.
Stop saying it on camera.
We're not gonna call you a racist. Relax. That's what it is, by the way. Mm-hmm. He got caught yelling at a black man, a black liberal. Now, if that was, what is it, Clarence Thomas?
Clarence Thomas, Byron Donalds.
Yeah. Oh,
You know.
that's fine. That's fine. Not precious Don Lemon. Not our Lems.
Not our Lems. Fuck, man.
You're a warm, cozy house.
Because there's a point where
All
whites
right, I can't even listen to him anymore.
He's about to go.
Enough.
There's a point where white supremacy.
It's all white supremacy.
Bro, I wonder if they understand that they're making more white supremacists than anything else. If that they're making me a white supremacist at
Yeah.
this point, fucking shit. Like I want this guy gone. Like they can deport him, be totally fine.
Yeah, it's just like I mean to the point of like where I just think that Don Lemon was absolutely part of the fucking protest. That's a part of it that shows you that because they're completely aggressive to anybody that's not with them. That just proved it.
It's not on their team.
I'm not saying if you played just that in a court of law that would prove it.
Nah, that's too loose. You gotta
But
show.
you could play
gotta
that with
show-
some other
and
shit,
to-
and it would add up. Go ahead.
You got to show like Don Lemon in text exchanges with people saying, "Meet up here. We're gonna do X, Y, Z."
Well, that's supposedly what's going on here. That he got word before. He's claiming he didn't know. I think this is the clip where he kind of lets the cat out of the bag. But he was there before, and this is before the whole thing, before they even stormed the church.
Okay.
And now he's claiming that he didn't know what they were gonna do. But let's hear if this is the clip, because
into Minneapolis a little bit ago and did some reconnaissance on the ground, speaking to an organization there that's gearing up for resistance and protest. I've been pleasantly surprised to see the community coming together. Diverse community. If you see this, when we first pulled up, we're like, wait a minute, which operation are we at? And as it turns out, because we were like, well, this is kind of MAGA coded, right? Saw the American flag or whatever, but these are resistance protesters. They're planning an operation that we're going to follow them on.
Wait a minute.
I can't.
Wait, let it play. Let it play. Listen to what he says here. This is important.
But these are resistance protesters. They're planning an operation that we're going to follow them on. I can't tell you exactly what they're doing, but it's called Operation Pull Up. And it's Takima Armstrong, and she has been doing this since George Floyd, Dante Wright, and others, where they surprise people, catch them off guard, and hold them to account. And so that's what we're doing here. And then
now that does absolutely sound like he knows what's going to happen. He can't, but he can't say. If he would have said, I don't know what's going to happen, I don't know what they're planning, but we're going to go follow them, we're going to document it, that's different. That's a whole different thing.
He cited the woman who started it and said she's going to be.
He even said, we got some reconnaissance
Oh, my God.
from this group over here. They're going to go do something. I can't tell you what they're going to do yet,
Yeah.
but it's called Operation Pull Up, and he gave a few details.
co-conspirator.
I think he absolutely knew what was going to go on before. So it's more that he knew something illegal was about to happen and didn't report it.
Yep, that's what it sounds like.
Or the worst case scenario is that he was in on the whole planning of it. Like because he's trying to make it seem like, oh, we just pulled up and saw this group of people, and whoa, we just found out it's a resistance group.
Goofy. They're MAGA coded because they have an American flag.
It's wild, isn't it? What a coincidence. It's like Bruce Almighty when he was like setting up shit for himself.
Whoa! How did that happen?
He found a whole kilo of weed in the news truck. I happened to be there.
Just happened to be there. Like Lisa Marie said, he said we.
Yep.
Yeah, he's part of it.
Absolutely. I think he definitely was. And then let me just play this last video on Don Lemon. I think it'll be the last. Oh, no. We got one more of him because Trump saying that he's going to go after him, and then he responds to that video.
Fuck you, Trump.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sure that's what he
pretty
said.
much.
I'm sure that's what he said. I haven't seen it.
As he sits there with fucking his third boxed wine. So this is him. Basically, the church had to like evacuate all the kids, obviously. Because Christians, we don't put our kids in harm like the fucking Satanists do.
And protect the children.
We'll get to that in a minute. They're literally bringing their kids out to these like violent protests and shit.
Using them as shields.
Using them as political pawns. They want their kids to get hurt so that they can go into the news and say, Trump did this to my kids. Mm-hmm. They're fucking sick.
The church and just show you a little bit, but yeah, that was interesting to watch. This guy here, look, hugging his kid. And, you know, I've imagined it's uncomfortable and traumatic for the people here. But again, careful, it's very slippery right here. It's uncomfortable and traumatic for the people here, but that's what really, careful, please. Really slippery. Not kidding.
Satan was there for the save, I guess.
Protesting is about. The church and just show you a little.
Oh, sorry, we just talked over the wait, let me just play that last part one more time. Listen to what he says.
Not kidding. That's what protesting is about. And the church.
Oh, that's what protesting is about. Okay.
So he's basically seeing a bunch of kids being traumatized, and he's like, well, that's what protesting's all about, huh?
Yeah. And then he ran to go catch him on camera.
Yeah.
This guy's a scumbag.
But you see, this is why I'm starting to change my mind on certain things, like, for instance, tribalism.
Okay.
Right? This is complete tribalism. Like, well, we're protesting for what we want and what we believe in. So if we traumatize your kids, that's just all fair is in love and war, right?
Part of the deal.
Yeah. So like, it's almost like I'm not saying because I would never traumatize a child. That like I literally couldn't live with myself if I did something like that, even accidentally. You know what I mean? But this is where I'm like, okay, I see where their mentality is at, and the way we think is that we go, fuck, I actually worry about their children now. Because look what they're doing. They're willing to like traumatize our kids, and they're traumatizing their own fucking kids for their own, political beliefs.
They've been doing that for a while.
Yes. They don't have children's best interest at heart, liberals. They don't like children. I think they hate children, actually. So where I get into like the tribalism thing is like, I look at this and I'm like seeing, like, I was like looking at videos of the pastor talking, and you see the people, and even the people that were just like the guys yelling in their face, and they're just like, I'm just going to keep praying. I'm going to keep praying. I'm going to keep worshiping God. It's like I look at that and I go, those are my people. You get what I'm saying? Like, in that, like, those are the people that I would die for. As a Christian. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like, those are the people that I want to build a better country with. Like I look at them and it just reminds me of being in a church when I was younger, that kind of thing. That's the thing that like I'm like, yeah, and then I see people going and attacking them. I'm like, fuck those people. Fuck them to fucking hell, bro.
I hear you.
They're attacking my people. So it's almost like that's where I look at it like it's almost the same thing with the power grab. It's like we just have to accept that they've made this world be what it is, and we just have to accept it. Politics, it's all about power. Just accept that. Religion and even race and all that stuff, it's all about tribalism.
Tribalism, yep.
What is your tribe? My tribe is Christian Americans.
Who do you belong to? Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to make your tribe a white people, go right ahead. Have fun with that. If you want to make your tribe a black people, go ahead. Doubt it's going to work because all your ideologies are all over the fucking map.
Sucks.
So make your tribe, this is my new, I guess, rule, is make your tribe about what you believe, what your fundamental morals are. Maybe it's just religion. It just boils down to that. I think it really does.
Yeah.
So, and again, as Christians, we're not saying we're going to kill everybody or we're going to banish everybody or anything like that. It's just understanding the political power mixed with religion is what the world is. So we need to make sure that our tribe gets as much power in this country as we fucking can and keeps it. So that's where I boil it down to. I'm voting for nothing but Christians. Nothing but Christian American-born people. because those are my people. So that's where I'll leave it. But I'll let you have the last word on that. Do you agree or disagree with what I'm saying?
No, I mean I agree. I agree for the most part with everything you're saying. I would just take it a step further. I mean, I understand that as Christians we shouldn't be quick to violence, but I think the potential for violence should be present amongst Christians. Like the potential to cause harm to people that want to cause harm to us should be there.
We should be capable of violence.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should be capable of it for sure. Because I mean, that's the world we're in right now.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm sorry to say it. It's. I'm a realist. All right, let's just play this last video on Don Lemon, and then we'll move on. Lemon. So Trump is talking about him, and then I think he brings him up, and then he responds.
People are trying to protect because all ICE wants to do is get them out of our country, bring them to prisons and jails and mental institutions.
By the way, did you see that clip of Trump? He took a page out of Grady's book.
What do you do?
He just brought out a whole stack of pictures of all the immigrants that committed crimes and just started flipping them and going, this guy right here raped a child.
Can we watch that?
Yeah, we'll do it after.
All right.
He's actually doing it here.
Okay.
This is what Don Lemon's talking about. But
From where they came, that's all they want to do. They're patriots, and they have to be abused by guys like Don Lemon, who's a loser, lightweight. I saw him the way he walked in that church. It was terrible. I have such respect for that pastor. He was so calm. He was so nice. He was just accosted. What they did in that church was horrible yesterday. Look at it. 24 convictions. 24 times convicted.
Okay.
They're not charges, these are convictions.
I got a lot to say about all of that. He saw me when I walked into that church, whatever. I thought he didn't pay attention to me. Was he at the church? He saw me walk in? Because no one saw me walk in. I walked in after. Anyway, I won't go there. Okay, that's why I'm
dumbass.
Stupid
Just like
fuck.
everybody else did. You fucking moron.
where was he going with that?
And yeah. Look, we have a First Amendment, and journalists are protected under the First Amendment. Journalism, the freedom of speech, the freedom of the press. And so I believe in the Constitution. I also believe that as a journalist that I have an oath. I feel that I take an oath to bring the story to the American people.
I have to already interject. The First Amendment doesn't cover trespassing into somebody's private property, for one. Two, the First Amendment under the freedom of press doesn't cover that, like, you can go out with the criminal and they commit a crime and you document it and you're not a fucking accomplice to the crime. Like,
Right.
just because you have a camera and a microphone, like if I go and murder somebody and I call up a journalist and I say, well, I'm going to go murder somebody, I want you to come with me and document it, and they do, they're an accomplice to fucking murder.
Yep.
They're supposed to stop it.
Accessory.
Yes. So yeah, I'm sure there's like maybe some gray area in there somewhere. You know what I mean? But like, I'm sure if you're on the street as a reporter doing man on the street or something, and then a crime happens in front of you, I assume you have to report that as a reporter.
As a reporter.
Like to the police.
Yeah.
You can't report that on your fucking platform first. Does that make sense, or am I wrong?
No, that makes sense. You can still put it on your platform after you call the police.
I think you have to. I think there would there's a thing in that.
But he was part of that. He wanted to do that. So
Yeah, I just don't know the exact thing, but so yeah, I don't think what he did was covered by the First Amendment.
To the world, just as doctors and attorneys have oaths to do no harm. And I feel that what would be doing harm to people is by covering things up. It's by not bringing light to the situation. I think it would be a sin for me to be there in places, no matter where it is. It would be a sin. And I would be betraying my duty as a journalist and my duty as an American and the Constitution if I did not take every opportunity. Now, remember this, people, because they're so upset. You can't go to whatever. People in the...
What were you going to say?
did he say it was? I don't know if he's being like.
He said it was a duty.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Wait. This guy's confusing. Like, what duty does he think he has? He's an ousted reporter. He's not even doing like due diligence. A real reporter would have been on the Somali fraud, and let's see both sides of it. If you really like that, nigga, you just take information from the Democrats and feed it out. You vomit it.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a fucking talking head.
That's it.
And in his life, duty is what's left on his husband's cock after a romantic night.
There's got to be a button for that. That was disgusting. Fuck.
What a package.
Not that button, man.
Thank you for the glizzies.
It just keeps getting worse.
Oh man, yeah. I don't think there's any way out of that one.
Nope.
Here.
Shut your fucking large vagina.
And the church has cameras. That's why it's so bizarre to me. Like when people, like if you walk into, we were in Chicago and we went to a park and they said, oh, you can't have that camera here because it looks like a professional camera, but it's a small, one of the small cameras. I don't have the camera here, but it has a longer lens on it.
We know what a camera is.
And they say, you can't bring that camera in. And I said, well, what's the difference between this camera?
You notice even when they tell a story, it's 90% filibuster. Like they can't even spin a good yarn.
A bunch of useless information.
I'm bored already. I don't even want to listen to the rest. I'm fucking done.
They tell stories like women.
I say we lock them up.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, let me play this video real quick because you did bring this up, and then we'll move on to the ICE story, the new big ICE story that's going on.
The new big ICE story.
You hear about this? This, Kev?
Nah, I didn't catch it.
So this is what you were talking about earlier. Now, it looks a little goofy, but remember, this is just a drill. They're just doing some training, so drills tend to look goofy sometimes. Yeah, but
they're getting it together.
Yeah, when it actually goes down, at least they have a fucking plan. It may not go down 100% perfectly, but at least, it minimizes casualties, hopefully completely.
Right.
And they can take down the shooter without worrying about the fucking, waiting for the police and response time.
Now, my thing is, where's the shooter supposed to be?
I believe he's coming in through the front.
Okay.
But they're doing it with blanks. You see what I'm saying?
That's real deal training.
I think they have an actual gun instructor in there.
In the corner, see if I get shot.
Okay.
Without them getting blasted.
Don't.
Watch the crossfire. Man. Watch the crossfire.
You're flagging each other like a motherfucker, right? This guy, stop moving, my nigga. Shit.
It's training, Skrill. It's That's why we train.
Pissing me off.
Good.
This is why we train.
Get fire cover and stay there. Shit.
Yeah. He's still moving around.
He's doing all this shit, man. He done flagged all three of them niggas in the front and then got shot.
He double tapped his homie. Didn't even realize it.
Good.
He's the nigga in Call of Duty that's always in the back just... Look at him.
Good.
Where's he going?
Safe. Good job.
It's over. Drill's over, buddy.
Oh, my God. He took this moment to be like... Spy guy, bro. Calm down, nigga. Focus on the training.
It's at that point that the pastor should have stepped in and said, "You, hand me your gun.
Hand me the gun." Yeah, you just go hold the door or something. Fuck, bro. Oh,
it's like the other guys. Here's a wooden gun. We'll give you back this when you're ready for it.
Oh shit!
You're gonna kill somebody with blanks.
Listen, that's important though. That's important.
I like that there's churches that are starting to fucking gear up.
I hope they all do that because it's, scary times we're going through.
I say we got the war.
Yeah, while we still can, while this is still a Christian country, I don't disagree with you.
Yeah. Well, you know what Christians always say: don't start none, won't be none.
Pretty sure that was Bone Crusher.
They chipping out.
I think that's That was in the Bible. A Bone Crusher. I think there has to be a version of that in the Bible. Don't start, none won't be none. That would be like thou shalt not kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into this ICE story.
ICE attacked the black family. Oh boy. Here we go.
So the story goes that this. Should I play the? You know what? Let me play the news story first.
This should be good. Let me get comfortable. Hold on.
Yeah, get nice and cozy.
How did he know? Okay.
I'll open up a second tab for this nigga. So this is. I'm just gonna play the news story, and then we'll get into the. I guess we'll call it the real story. So ICE, I'll just give you a setup. ICE has been accused of throwing a tear gas at this guy's car.
Okay.
With his family inside of it. And I believe the facts of it is that one of the people that were in the car was a 6-month-old baby, and the tear gas, with a baby, that's really horrible. So
That's bad.
yeah, I mean, we can all, admit that.
Yeah, of course.
And the thing is that it caused the baby to stop breathing for
a little bit.
Specific amount of time. I don't know the amount of time, but
Substantial amount of time. Or?
I don't know that detail, but I'll see if it's in the story here. But regardless, we can all say that that's a horrible thing. We don't want anything bad to happen to babies.
Yeah, it's a bad outcome. Yeah.
Yeah. But let's. The question is, who's at fault here?
Chaotic moments in North Minneapolis Wednesday night as chemical gas, flashbangs, and fireworks were exchanged.
We were leaving South Minneapolis from our son's basketball game at Anderson Middle School.
As the night unfolded,
we started to see, lights and stuff.
One North Minneapolis family trying to make their way home.
Like, even trying to leave, I couldn't go backwards, forward. It was like I was stuck.
Destiny and Sean Jackson, along with their 6 kids, had just left the nearby grocery store after the game when they turned onto Lyndale. Sean says they tried to take a side street after they saw the crowds.
There's nothing we can do if it's blocked off.
Sean and Destiny say they were stuck between crowds of protesters and law enforcement. When law enforcement tried to disperse the crowd,
all we heard was boom, and every airbag deployed.
They say a flashbang went off near their car as tear gas enveloped them.
And I was screaming to my oldest son, Sean. I'm like, get out, get out. Like, I can't, Mom, and I can't breathe.
Destiny says bystanders pulled her into a home to check on her as she screamed that her 6-month-old child was still in the car.
He was just like lifeless, like he had like foam like around his